Hi guys, I thought I would pop on to show you a few Christmas tags that I've made. Now you may have seen these in my Etsy shop or a video on them before, and all they were is just some little tags I made to pop in journals. They're nice and flat, and it's just a little Australian 1 or 2 cent coin that I was using just to use them up. And the plastic was made out of some of that you know, the bags that you get blankets and stuff in. And I thought it would be a nice little memento to put in a journal. You know, if someone you know is born in 1966 and you give them a journal, you could pop this in or something like that. But I thought I'd make a few Christmas ones to go in my shop. So if you haven't seen the video on this one, I'll put the link in the description box below. So the Christmas ones I've come up with, I've decided to use a coin and a stamp for the same year. And the stamp is actually a Christmas stamp for that year. So this one, I've used some wallpaper, and this wallpaper was sent to me by Hilly from her YouTube channel is Right as Rain, and I'll pop the link in the description box below for that. And it's beautiful. It's, oh my gosh, I've got the blinds drawn because it's so hot here today in Sydney, and the sun is on my front window, so I've got the blinds pulled shut. But it's the wallpaper, it's kind of got a velvety feel. It's raised, I don't know if you call it, like, it's kind of like flocked or something. I'm not sure the proper name, but it's raised and it feels velvety, and scattered throughout are these beautiful little gold sparkles. So pretty. I just absolutely love it. And I do have a few wallpaper books, and I thought I would make some journal covers out of them. But since it's Christmas, and I do have a lot of Christmas stamps that actually have the year on the stamp, I thought I'll just combine them with a coin and a stamp, and they would make really cute little gifts for someone born that year. That would have been their first Christmas. Or, I don't know, if gifts, or just to pop in a journal that you made, a December daily, I don't know. But I thought they were really cute. And this one, this year is 1960, and the coin I've used, in Australia, we went from imperial to metric in 1966. So prior to 1966 were the old pre-decimal or imperial coins, so pennies, half pennies, sixpence, that sort of thing. And I've got a mix of both pre-decimal and decimal coins. Now the decimal 1 and 2 cent copper coins in Australia, they're not actually in circulation anymore. So they went from 66 to 92, I think it was. So I've done some with both. This one is 1960, and the stamp, oh actually, the little windows, I've used this. I know it's going to be hard to see on camera, but this was the plastic from, you know, overhead projectors. You'd write on it, and you'd put this as the film that would go on the overhead projector. So it's quite thick. So what I've done, I've put wallpaper, I've cut a window for the coin and the square. They're not perfect because I've had to hand cut these little windows. I don't have a square or rectangle punch, and I do have a circle punch, but not for that size. So they are hand cut, so they're not perfect. I've got an eyelet there, some white eyelash trim, just got lace going up one side. Now the stamp, you'll see, has a little window, and you've got that film on top to protect it. And this stamp actually says, if you can see, it's a little book, and it says, "Behold, I bring you good wings of great joy." And then there's a little candle, old style candle holder on the side there. And it says Australia up the top. Really cute. The coin, this coin is a halfpenny. And on the halfpenny is a ship. And there is also that plastic film over the coin. And on the back, you can see the back of the coin, which is also under the plastic. So I think they turned out really cute. I've lightly distressed the edges, not too much. Okay, so that's the 1960. This one's 1968, and you'll see this one I've put the coin at the top only because this coin was larger and I thought it looked better at the bottom. But this coin was small, so I've popped him at the top. So same thing. This one has some lace down the right side, eyelet, eyelash trim. This one is 1968. And it's under plastic again. You can see the coin from the back as well, so you can see the year. Oh, you can see the sparkles in the wallpaper there, actually. It's so pretty. Thank you, Hilly. It's really beautiful wallpaper. I love it. This stamp says, so they're actual Christmas stamps and they have the years printed on them. So this one actually says, up the top it says, "Oh come all ye faithful." Then down the side it says, "Joyful and triumphant." And on the left it has Christmas 1968 and Australia down the bottom. And the coin in here is a 1968 Australian 1-cent piece. That's that one. And the last year I did was 1969. And this one's probably my favourite. I think just because of the stamp. I really love this stamp on that, the little picture on it. So this one's 1969. It says Australia down the bottom, and it just says Christmas 1969 along the side. And the picture, it just reminds me of one of those old church windows. So pretty. And the coin is a 1969 Australian 1-cent piece as well. Anyway, so they're my three little tags. I've got 1960, 68, 69. And I'm going to pop those into my Etsy shop today. I know Christmas is around the corner. We've still got some time though to get them in the mail by Christmas. But I'll probably also add, I've got a few other years where I've got the coin and the stamp. So I may add 1958, 1964, 1965, 1966, 67, 1970, 1971, 1972, 1973, 1974 and 1978. And I've picked those years only because they're the ones that I've just picked out of the bag. And I like that it's an actual Christmas stamp with the year on the stamp. So I noticed this year our Christmas stamps didn't say the year, which is a shame because it's so much better when they used to put the year on them. Anyway, so I'll put these 3 years into my Etsy shop today. I'll probably do a few more years. I don't know if I will do all of the years that I just read out. Maybe. But if there's a year that you want there, or even if I didn't say that year, you can check with me. I may have it. Just message me through Etsy Convo is the easiest way. And I'll check if I have it for you and I can make one up. Anyway, that's it. I just thought they'd be nice and something special. I know I do like the coin that, you know, when it's got your birth year, or even your anniversary year or a special Christmas that you remember. Like for me, I really remember for some reason Christmas 1980 at my grandmother's with those napkins that I showed in a previous video. And that year kind of stands out. I don't know why that particular year stands out, but maybe it's because I was old enough. I was 8 in 1980, so I was probably old enough to appreciate Christmas by that age. I don't know. But I just remember that year for some reason, and maybe it's one where, I don't know, it just seemed a happier year that year. But anyway, I hope you like them, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.